Welcome back, it's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Where To Next collection from Vicki Boutin. I am documenting sweets from a trip to Florida. There is a ice cream shop called Twisty Treat that my sister and I usually will go to, and this was a few years ago in May. I think it was when Sweet Rush came out, Vicki's other collection, and I was like, oh, there's ice cream in that one, so I'm gonna take pictures in front of the ice cream shop. And then I remember that there were palm trees in that one, so I took pictures in front of palm trees. I was taking pictures to use collections. So that's what these photos are. I don't use Sweet Rush on this one, but the Where To Next collection, and it works out just as well. So you can see that I am kind of doing a diagonal design here. I cut that paper, I think 4 inches up and then to the corner on both the top and the bottom. And then I'm adding this strip of glitter tape from Close to My Heart. I just thought it was really pretty and wanted to include something else there as well. So once I kind of get that done, I do overlap the corners and then kind of trim from there just to make sure that, you know, one doesn't come off, and then 2, it goes all the way across the page. So I have these 3 photos. Like I said, I kind of went crazy with the photos here. So one is just a selfie of me in front of Twisty Treat. The other one is a picture of my ice cream. And then the third one is my sister in the background. Like I said, I kind of just went crazy with the photos on this trip so I could use Sweet Rush. And here I am, not even using that collection. And actually, I think at the beginning of the month, I used that palm tree picture that I was talking about and used the Where To Next collection as well. So turns out I didn't use Sweet Rush for either of those, even though I meant to. Oh well, it is what it is. And the Where To Next collection works great for both of them. So I ahead of time went through the ephemera because it takes me quite a bit to go through it all because I buy so much of it, and picked out what I thought I would use for the collection. I love that sunshine and clouds, and then because it's for my layout and there's pinks and oranges, I decided to use the florals. I really liked that cluster of florals, and so I cut them apart. It was like a line of 3. So I cut those apart to use and kind of just trying to figure out where I'm going to put what. There was a piece of ephemera that said Sweet Treat, and so I'm going to use that for my title. I am going to commit to the photo placements. I'm going to just stagger them, and I was really happy with how little they overlap my glitter in the papers. I think I must have measured ahead of time and kind of chose that 4-inch width for the big part of that pink and orange paper, knowing that I didn't want much overlap on them. So I do have some flares from Scrap and Happy Studio that are kind of the like colors from the collection, and so I did move one of the florals over and added a flare from Scrap and Happy Studio to the Sweet Treat cluster on the left hand side of the page, and then there were these tags here, so I decided to use those and kind of use that flare as, I guess, the focal point, or I can't think of what I'm trying to say, the center, I guess, and have the tags come off the bottom. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to obviously add something else to that small flower to the right-hand side, and there was a really cute stamp that had the sunglasses. And I just have so much of the collection and actually duplicates of some of the stickers and stuff. So it does take me a while to kind of figure out what to use to embellish when I have so much. So I don't know. Here's more. I wanted to add something else to the sun as well. Like, I love the sun up there, but just wanted to add something to it. And so going kind of through the rest of what I have to see what to add to the extra clusters. I did find this little circle chipboard sticker here to add to the cluster on the bottom right. I like to have at least 3 pieces in my clusters, and so I needed something else to the bottom right. And I guess this is where I kind of decide I need something else or want something else to add to the sun. I am adding some of the gold dots from the chipboard sheet to the center of the flowers. The gold border was the only gold in the layout, and so I wanted to incorporate gold somewhere else too, and so I thought those gold dots looked really nice in the center of the flowers. Again, just trying to figure out that top, and I remembered I had the chipboard pieces. These are quite large, but there were some hearts in there, and I figured that would be good as kind of a layering piece for the sun. So I did add the big one, and then I added a smaller one. And then on the puffy kind of title stickers, there are some other hearts. And those ones actually I end up using and adding one to each cluster, I believe. But they're not very sticky, so I ended up having to add my sticky glue, tacky glue to each of them. But once I add one to each of the clusters, that is going to finish off this layout. I just love the colors of this collection, and I'm so happy that this collection worked for these photos, especially since the ice cream cone is kind of that same orange color. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.